Projects called the Rostan project, and before we brought you here today, we've already had this half-acre lot cleared out. It was I don't know, chest high, front and back, and lots of the biggest spiders you've ever seen, which we've relocated to some forest somewhere, and now we're able to show you around. This is before the contractors have even started, so I'm going to show you the before video style and what we're going to do. So when you see the final last episode after all the progress, you're going to go, wow, right along with me. So come on in. So, the one good thing is that we've had the AC looked at and it works great. So I'm so happy because it's 100 degrees outside and it feels really good inside. Now here is our entryway and our living room. As you can see, it's very dated. The carpet's nasty. We've got this old parquet flooring looking thing, which has got to go. So what we'll end up doing is ripping it all out and putting all new flooring in, most likely laminate. We're going to keep our fireplace because it is real, it's working, and it looks really good. Now what we will do is remove these, what you see here, all this shelving and paneling and everything. And what we'll end up doing here is making a door to go into our garage. We're going to put our doorway here, and you'll see why in a moment. Now when you come on around here, this is actually our formal dining room. We had evidence of an old roof stain, but the roof is newer and it's not leaking, so we will have to take care of that. We'll actually install a chandelier here. And when you turn this way, you'll see, oh, we have the lights on. You'll see that this is a den/third bedroom, okay? But it's kind of funky to have French doors coming off the dining room. So what we'll do is close this up and put our entryway door from that same living room. Now you'll notice also that this room also holds the door to the garage. Well, we're going to close that off, okay? And that way our entrance to the garage is from the living room and it becomes a private bedroom with a closet, which we will extend thanks to closing that off, and a bathroom, which we will completely remodel. Now this home is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath home. Every bedroom has its own bathroom, full bath. That's really an awesome feature. This room also has a doorway that goes out back, which we'll probably leave, okay? And when you come out this way to the garage, go ahead and show you that because we're here. Now in the garage, you'll notice that we always, if you followed our other videos, paint the garage floor, paint the walls, everything looks brand new and nice. We've got 2 garage doors, separate garage door entries here with 2 remotes. They both work, fortunately. And that's a nice feature. They can only open half the garage if they want to, put in 1 car, open 1 door, etc. We'll remove all of this shelving and funky lighting that you see and put in the right type of lighting. We also have attic access here, which is nice. And when this home is done, we are going to have the washer and dryer relocated to the garage. And I'll show you why in just a moment. Now I want to introduce you to one of the most funkiest kitchens I've ever seen. First of all, you'd have no idea from the size of this doorway you'd be entering a kitchen. So what we're going to do, we've got a couple feet here. We're going to tear this open and increase the size of the opening because we're coming off the dining room here, the formal dining room, and it's just funky to me. Come on in because it gets funkier. Now as you come this way, is this not the funkiest island you've ever seen? I don't even know what this is. I've never seen anything like it. We changed the flooring again to some other type of small tile that's very outdated. I've got a ceiling fan in the kitchen. I see that a lot, but I don't put ceiling fans in the kitchen. What we're going to do is completely gut this entire kitchen. We're going to put our own island in, but the right kind of island, one that really stands alone. And when we do that, I want you to notice this. These windows that are in this room, they're actually below countertop height. So when we put our new kitchen in to take advantage of the wall space, we'll actually have our countertops up to here. We can't do that. So we're going to actually have to remove the windows and move them. And the other thing that I noticed that I don't like is our patio onto this huge backyard has a nice deck, a big screened-in patio, and there's no access, no pass-through from the kitchen to, hey, give me another burger or whatever. So we're going to put in a pass-through window here, and that's really going to accentuate the kitchen and give access to the back deck, patio. Okay? Now, when you come over this way, we've got all of this wall space in the kitchen that is just, you know, pantry area, things like that, which we're not going to use. It's ugly right now. I'm not going to keep it. But it also gives us about 2 feet, 2.5 feet of space this whole way that is used for this type of thing that can enlarge the size of our kitchen. So this is where we'll expand the entryway. We'll rip all of this out, okay? That'll give us so much more room to put in our island so that we can have a nice eat-in area, etc. Look, another ceiling fan. And the back of the island here, I mean, what is this? This is beautiful. Okay, so that'll go. And now, remember I mentioned in the garage we're going to relocate our washer and dryer to the garage because currently it is in the kitchen area. And you know, that's good sometimes, but it's not legal. It wasn't done properly. There's evidence of that on the outside of the house, so we will be pulling a permit. We'll actually be relocating our water heater too. So this will open up a lot more area, and our kitchen will be just amazing when it's done. All right, so now check this out. Again, this is our formal dining room, and I think it's kind of weird to access a bedroom off the dining room, which is why I'm closing off the doors to that room. But then you've got this room that's open right onto it too. So we're going to close this off and make an entrance around the corner. I'll show you that in a moment, but right now, come on in. Remember I said every bedroom in this home has its own bathroom. Now that's an awesome feature, but also every bedroom has these closets that just take up one entire wall. All right, so we're going to change that to where we have one standard size closet. Perhaps they can go in and out a long way, but we're not going to keep an entire wall. It takes up too much space. Now, this particular bedroom backs that kitchen. So when we change the size of the closet here, we will actually gain a couple more feet in the kitchen on the other side for use to expand our kitchen and really make it pop with a nice big island. We'll change all of the fixtures here, the outlets, the switch covers, the normal things that we do. Now, one of the things as I was walking around this house, I was like, something is weird, but I just can't put my finger on it. After I was here, you know, last time putting together my scope of work for the contractors, I realized that there are no baseboards. Check that out. And boy, you know, when you're used to seeing baseboards and moldings in a house, it is really weird when they're not there. And it took me a while to discover that that's what it was that looked so different. So you'll see that this outdated bathroom is just hideous, so we'll actually gut this entire thing. Every one of the bathrooms in this home has a plastic enclosure, so we're going to rip those out and put in the high quality tile, porcelain, all of that good stuff, okay? All right, now when we close off that bedroom door, where are we going to open it again? Over here. This is actually a closet. That space opens into that bedroom, so this is where we will put the entrance to the bedroom. It'll just be neater, easier if you're laying in the bed, nobody eating dinner has to look at you or worry about closing your door or what have you. And then we have a half bath, so yet we have another bathroom that we're going to rip out and change. It's, you know, it's crazy that it's a 3.5, but you know, if you've got company, you don't want to take them to any of the bedrooms. You want to have their own bath. So this is our half bath that we'll do that with. Now this is the room that I'm believing is going to end up being our master. I'm not sure though. I haven't gone over all that with the contractor. Let's see if we've got some light here. Okay, so we'll do the same thing here with the closets. You know, as you see, they take up the whole wall. So we'll make them more modern, close it in by some bifold doors, 6-panel doors, etc. If you've seen our remodel jobs, you've been following us, then you'll know what this will look like in the end. But it's still great to see the whole project come together. All right, so we've got, let's see, another beautiful bathroom. Those same floors again that are in our living room. A lot of wood going on here. And another plastic tub enclosure that will come out. So this bathroom will be completely remodeled as well. Welcome to our backyard. This is one of the great features of the home. Now this tile we won't remove. We'll just pressure wash it as we do the whole outside of the house. We'll change the light fixtures to outdoor ceiling fans. We've got a cute little TV. Unfortunately, we can't keep that, okay? But this will be really nice. Now this is the area that I was mentioning inside the kitchen where we'll have a pass-through and a granite ledge that will actually mask the granite in the kitchen. That will really make this a functional patio where some family can hang out and have fun. We've cleaned up the entire backyard out here, and we've removed the most dilapidated shed I've ever seen, and we actually have a nice big space. I told the cleanup crew to save the swing set if it was in good shape, and they did. It looks like they saved a baby swing too. We even have a fire pit. We've got a lot of decking on the outside of the patio, as you can see. We're going to save the decking. After we pressure wash it and stain it, it should look really good. There's only a couple pieces that we'll need to replace. So we're really excited about this job. I look forward to you following it and seeing the finished product.